Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa, where we just completed the trial, found out that Mikon was a killer. Wild. So, we got a B, we did pretty good. We failed a couple times, so, yeah, kind of rough. This episode might be shorter, because we're just going to finish off the chapter with this episode. They get, that 37, like, ooh. I know it's because it feels so.
It seems your arguments have reached a
Mikon
conclusion.
went nuts.
So let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
It's gonna be the right one, Monokuma. We know it's Mikon. I'm so glad it wasn't Soda, and I'm so sorry I suspected you hardcore. But why'd she do it? I guess that's what I really want to know.
Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct.
You got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikon Sumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikon, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive
Don't joke
you.
around with me, Mikon. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? Sounds like it.
Hey!
Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental. There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikon Sumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikon too, you said. I know because I was looking at Mikon for so long. She was the one taking care of me, after all. My consciousness kept drifting. But even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope, and not even a single fragment of it remained. Well, hold on. Did you say Mikon also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Hajime, has something crossed your mind? My body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right, Mikon felt really hot at the time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever. Just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then because of that disease, Mikon was...
Perhaps.
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. That makes sense now completely on why she actually committed murder. Because before it didn't make sense. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair. That's the only reason why she could still laugh in such a hopeless situation. So she wasn't from the start. Which means when the Mikon standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Okay. We've had one of those before. Ultimate despair. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of the sake of hope?
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong. Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Who?
Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me.
Who?
They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Oh. understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly
Love.
what love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Well, I understand, but I don't understand who. Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity, I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. Oh, this feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within a thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters.
Amazing.
I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope and despair? It's love. Only love.
maybe.
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, you were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently, that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease? But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this,
despair.
are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? You were so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know. Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current was my most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. Or the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's. And it was only my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? I don't think we'll ever know. Will we? Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that! There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know? No, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation. Okay. That's right, the symbol in the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey.
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, the organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know. A part of their plan for the world, the Future Foundation, brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? Huh? I knew it. Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monami and I aren't members. I am Monokuma. My existence is entirely my own.
Hey.
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation's lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh, well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not!
Oh, hell no! You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that? I don't know anything. I have a feeling that's what it is. But who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. You were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person who's been spending time with us up till now? The past. The past? The person. She didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys considered that thing a friend?
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's... Well, that applies to you as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are.
Do you understand?
Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. My God, you're getting deep on me here, don't you think?
Hey.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story about our stolen school lives.
Hey!
So is it true all along? Our memories were taken away?
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma. Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Who is her beloved? I really want to know. Game over! Mikan has been found guilty! Time for a punishment! Well, why do you look sad? You're supposed to be... Oh, hospital bed! That's a big needle. Bye-bye, ouchies! Damn! Oh. Okay. You sent her into space? It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibiki Miyota and Hiyoko Saionji was Mikan Sumiki? Has she been executed? She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it!
Doesn't matter either way if she ended up like that just from remembering. And all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
If her words were influenced by that despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on! Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope!
Please wait!
That's impossible! I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was just a traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad that's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor. The traitor's still alive. As proof, see how fine Manami looks right now? I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation. So you guys look like two hearts beating as one, right? So Manami's part of the Future Foundation and so is the traitor.
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Manami.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just keeps going and going. I don't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Okay.
Hey!
Your right eye is made of black beans?
Hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What were you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring?
Yeah.
So in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Head over to the first island's beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey!
Is it Nekomaru was safe after all? Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope? I am happy Nekomaru's returning to us, but I...
So just as I
Three of our
thought.
friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia.
However,
However, even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who would be taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit, that line doesn't suit you all at all. Silence! I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching.
Right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Oh, what the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Conning. Alrighty then, let's go. Yeah, you're right. The boy Soda's still with us. Nekomaru's coming back. We all heard that. We were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator. Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them, including Nekomaru's body. Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until they finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him. That's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. Something happened to Nekomaru. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry to the beach on the first island. All right, let's haul ass. Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept running toward the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Nekomaru?
Hey!
Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself. We have come to pick you up. Please hurry and come out of hiding. We raised our voices, we looked around the area, we raised our voices again, we looked around the area again. And so on and so forth, we kept looking for him, but...
Hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Did we get false information from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo through the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
That voice. With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice, and then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Oh, I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much.
Dude, that looks like a robotic leg.
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing.
This is nothing.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai. I've been reborn in the rivers of hell.
You're a robot. It's him, though. He's just a robot. Oh yeah, the clock. Nine days left. Damn. Chapter 3, Trapped by the Ocean Scent. End. Only 9 left.
Danganronpa.
To be continued. That is another chapter down. 3 more down. We obtain the nurse's apron. Yes, I'd like to save the current progress on the chapter 2 end. And we will continue this in the next episode, guys. So please comment and subscribe. This was the end of chapter 3. We'll start chapter 4 in the next one. It was quite a wild ride, chapter 3. We lost Ibuki, we lost Hiyoko, and we lost Mikan. I hate losing Ibuki. Hiyoko, it was driving me nuts, but still not good to lose anybody, but driving me nuts. I'm okay. And the news in Mikan was a little bit of a left field. I was as I said, I was completely expecting Soda. I had it as either Soda, Sonia, or Mikon if the person wasn't trapped in the room until the door was open, which that happened to be the case. So then I was like, okay, Mikon's back right on the cards, and it turned out that Mikon was the killer. So hopefully we can call the next murder like I did this one. Hope to see you guys in the next one. We'll continue this wild series then. Bye-bye for now.